Good afternoon, class. How are you today? Very good, you're doing fine. Alright, as a continuation of our topic last meeting, let's now proceed to our new lesson, which is entitled Practice Occupational Health and Safety. At the end of this lesson, I'm expecting you students that you will be able to first, identify hazards and risk, second, control hazards and risk in the workplace. Identify hazards and risk. Commonly encountered maintenance problems in commercial kitchens. The commercial kitchens are the production units of any organizations, whether it is a hotel, restaurant, banquet, or any other business outlet like fast food or roadside eateries. These kitchens consist of mostly white powder-coated metallic false ceilings, stainless steel kitchen equipment, and Cota stone flooring. In some kitchen, we may find aluminum sheet false ceiling. The light fittings are recessed in false ceiling and have perspex cover over the fluorescent tubes to avoid any glass breakage falling in food items. The kitchen equipment are operated with electricity, LPG, coal, and water. Electrical hazards. First, potential hazard. Workers in restaurants are exposed to shocks and electrical hazards from Number 1. Worn electrical cords or improperly used or damaged extension cords. Second, improperly wired or ungrounded outlets. Third, faulty equipment and wiring. Fourth, damaged receptacles and connectors. Fifth, wet cleanup processes. And lastly, unsafe work practices. The electrical operated kitchen equipment are hot case, bain-marie service counter, refrigerators, coffee machine, tea coffee dispensers, deep freezers and masala grinders, and etc. The equipment like cooking ranges, Chinese cooking range, griddle plate, oven, and bakery oven are operated on LPG. The tenders in kitchen are operated with coal or uling. The dishwash sink, counter sink, and bain-marie etc. needs cold water and hot water for their use. We face many problems in these commercial kitchens on a day-to-day use, and these are listed below. First on the list is electrically operated kitchen equipment. Tripping of miniature circuit breakers because of wrong selection in terms of capacity short-circuiting. Overloading of circuit by using high-rated kitchen equipment and less-rated MCB. Failure of installation of PVC wires due to overheating of circuit or continuous use of electrical equipment. Short-circuiting of air heaters being used in hot cases and service counters for continuously long hours usage. Burning of immersion heaters of bain-marie when sufficient water quality is not available in the bain-marie. Short-circuiting of electrical wiring by putting water on electrical switches while cleaning the kitchen during night hours by unskilled worker. Damaging the immersion heaters of tea or coffee boilers and milk boilers by not monitoring the quantity of water in tea boiler and that of milk in milk boiler. Second, LPG operated kitchen equipment. The cooking ranges are operated on LPG, and if LPG supply is not maintained properly, it may cause the problem of fire in kitchen. Smoke created by continuous use of LPG in commercial kitchen. The hoods over the ranges should have filters to control oil and grease. Otherwise, the smoke carried along with oil and grease shall cause problems of fire in exhaust chimney. The LPG-operated equipment have burners which needs to be cleaned regularly to avoid mishap. The oil, grease used in cooking and production of food items to be handled properly, otherwise spillage over LPG-operated equipment can cause problem of fire. Third is water-operated kitchen equipment. Dishwashing machines needs electricity and water both. As the water mixes with chemicals used for cleaning the plates, glasses, etc., the water and chemicals create mishaps and hazards. The electrical operated kitchen equipment are hot case, bain-marie, service counter, refrigerators, coffee machine, tea coffee dispensers, deep freezers, and masala grinders. The equipment like cooking ranges, Chinese cooking range, griddle plate, oven, and bakery oven are operated on LPG. The tandoors in kitchen are operated with coal. The dishwasher sink, countersink, and bain-marie need cold water and hot water for their use. We face many problems in this commercial kitchen and a day-to-day use. Apply health, safety, and security procedures in the workplace. Running a business in a cafeteria or a big food service establishment is a demanding job. Consider the following responsibilities if you are a worker or an owner of such business. First, protecting your property from fire. Second, protecting your property from natural hazards. Third, protecting your property from crime. Fourth, protecting your staff and visitors from accidents. Fifth, legislation that may affect your business. Most kitchen fires occur in kitchen ranges, boilers, or deep fat fryers and can often be traced back to poor cleaning regimes. First is protecting property from fire. First, ensure that cooking ranges, boilers, and deep fat fryers are fitted with thermostats or emergency cut-off bulbs to turn off the fuel supply should a fire break out. Ensure that filters are removed and degreased frequently to prevent a buildup of greasy deposits. This should be done weekly, but you may need to consider more frequent cleaning if the equipment is used for long periods on a daily basis. Store all combustible materials away from buildings or perimeter fencing, preferably inside locked waste bins or lidded skips. Ensure they are emptied regularly. If no suitable outside location is available, use a secure internal storage area. Be vigilant when you open and close the premises each day. Look for signs of potential trouble, like graffiti or damage to fences. Remove graffiti and repair any damage immediately to deter further damage occurring. Electrical faults. Prevention of faults is the answer. Here, and this can be achieved by first, frequent visual inspections of all portable electrical items and fixed electrical wiring. Second, regular maintenance of these items by an authorized agency or licensed electrician may be recorded and monitored. Smoking. Ideally, smoking should be prohibited throughout the premises, including yards and open areas, and notices to that effect prominently displayed. Ensure smoking is restricted to a designated area that is kept free of combustible items such as paper, curtains, flammable liquids. Provide metal-lidded bins for the disposal of ashtray contents and ensure they are emptied safely every day. Do not dispose of them with other combustible waste. Next is protecting establishment from natural hazards, like flood or baha. Firstly, check with the local authority or with the LGU whether property is in a flood risk area. Bahaunon. If it is, then you should first prepare a flood plan for your business detailing the actions you will need to take to minimize damage and disruption. Practice putting the plan into action so that you and your staff will be sure it works and have experience of what to do. Water escape. Get dripping taps repaired as they can cause damages. Ensure pipes and tubo are properly lugged using suitable insulation material. If your premises are likely to be unoccupied for a longer period, over Christmas and New Year, turn the water off and at the stopcock and drain the system if possible. Storm damage or bagyo. Making sure your premises are in a good state of repair. It will minimize the chance of a storm damage. Check the building regularly, including walls, roof, and any outbuildings, and ensure any problems you find are repaired promptly. Check at least once a year that roof gutters, alulot, downpipes, and drainage gullies are clear and obstructed and kept free of leaves and vegetation. Protecting property from crime. Burglary. Thieves frequently see catering businesses as an easy target, and it is wise to ensure that you have a good level of security at your premises. Locks on external doors should carry standards and high-quality materials. All accessible opening windows should be fitted with key-operated locks, but protect secluded windows and roof lights with steel bars, grills, or shutters. Consider fitting shop fronts with grills or shutters to deter smash and grab riders. Given time, almost any physical security can be overcome. Consider fitting an intruder alarm system which will act as a deterrent and delimit the time an intruder will have on your own premises. Any alarm system should be fitted and maintained. Closed circuit television or CCTV can help deter and capture evidence of robbery. Any system should be fitted and maintained by an installer registered with a nationally recognized installation body such as NSI or National Security Inspectorate and SSIAB Security Systems and Alarms Inspection Board. When your premises are closed, lock away portable electronic equipment like laptop computers in a secure cabinet. Consider fitting access control locks on entrance doors to prevent intimidation of robbery para hindi ka manakawan. So, but mostly nowadays, mas prefer nila gamitin yung closed circuit television or CCTV. Theft of money. Keeping cash on the premises overnight increases the chance of break-in. Keep as little cash on the premises as possible and keep it out of public view. Where possible, cash should not be left on the premises outside business hours. Empty the cash register overnight and leave the drawer open as this often deters thieves. Protecting your staff and visitors from the accidents. Because as they say, prevention is better and cheaper than cure. First, slips, trips, and falls. The most common type of workplace accident. These can be easily and cheaply prevented in most cases and will often bring other benefits. Keeping the premises clean, tidy, congestion-free, and well-lit will go a long way to preventing most of this type of accident. Clear up spillage promptly and post warning notices. Repair or replace damaged floor coverings immediately, especially on stairways and areas where the public have access. Keep a clearly marked first aid kit available at all times. Electricity. Electricity can and does kill, and the law insists that your electrical installation must be safe. Ensure electrical equipment is only used for the purpose for which it was designed. Use a qualified electrician for electrical installation work and for regular testing of portable electrical items to ensure they are in good working order. First is fire safety. Carrying out a fire risk assessment is a legal requirement for all businesses, even one-person operations. This helps prevent fires and ensures swift evacuation of the premises by employees and the public in the event of a fire. Ensure you have clearly signed and obstructed escape routes and that your staff are aware of the evacuation procedure. Arrange regular practices to enforce this. Ensure that you make a specific member of your staff responsible for customers and visitors. Safety in the event of an emergency evacuation of the premises. Next is manual handling or lifting. Preventing injuries caused by a manual lifting of heavy items is also the subject of regulations and solutions, so this problem can easily be achieved. If loads must be manually lifted, ensure they are carried by at least two people and that training in lifting techniques is provided. Provide mechanical equipment. like trolleys, to assist staff in unloading and moving deliveries. In addition, ensure deliveries are close as possible to the location where will be stored or used. Accident reporting and investigation. Make sure that all accidents and incidents are recorded and investigated, as lessons can be learned to prevent them in future. As long as the recording method is accessible and secure, it will be accepted. Computer records are fine. Legislations that may affect business. We have mentioned some areas where legislation may affect your business: fire safety, food hygiene, and electricity. There may be other regulations from other regulatory board like Food and Drug Administration or FDA, particularly on manufacturing, packaging, and storing food. Be aware and knowledgeable. Alright, any questions? Clarifications? Alright, since there's none, so for queries, feel free to contact me with my cell phone number 0950-4635-996 and visit our link https www.guidef.com/elearning for your assignments and activities. Again, for queries, feel free to contact me with my cell phone number 0950-4635-996 and visit our link https www.guidef.com/elearning for your assignments and activities. Reminder, thank you for working safely. Good day.